And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Right, we've got one photo of this. Let's take another photo. Why not? And the armory. What should we do next? Tomorrow's room.
Thank you, Sam.
Sure.
Oh. Do one more? Why not? Done haven't done the corridor. Yes, we have. Bridge. Haven't done that yet.
Thank you, Sam.
It's no trouble at all.
I like to think that I'm a pretty photogenic doll. Were my eyes closed? I hope they didn't look too tired and puffy. Well, let me just say that I'm always willing to pose for another shot.
Thank you, Don. Much appreciated. Sense control powers. Learn.
By the way, Sam, you saw Tomorrow with the apples in the corridor, right? It seems she was training, trying to gain more control over her temporal abilities, taking green unripened apples and attempting to age them until they're red and ready to eat. But she's still having trouble getting it just right. She's taking it too far and making them rotten. There's no need to rush things. She'll get the hang of it soon enough. In the meantime, let's continue to support her.
Shut up. What we need. Here I'm for all of those. about lose.
From this location, you should be able to see some snow-capped mountains, Sam. Your next objective can be found in the heart of them, in the form of the Eastern Environmental Observatory. Once again, you'll need to link up several sites en route to this destination. The first such site to be brought online is the Chronobiologist Shelter, which is due west. Pick up the main order on this delivery terminal in order to begin.
What a shock. Now we take his carry out. Be better to use a bot.
Order accepted. Thank
Fine.
you.
Before we start moving. Let's just sign in a river. I'm going to move to 5 BTs in a moment. You have to grab
Wow,
that.
sir.
Oh.
What's that one?
Ghost on that. Right. Where are we? Use this one.
Gotcha. What's that one?
Where's these, yeah?
You're mine.
I already bumped it. I'll do it again. That wasn't there a second ago.
That's the way.
No, 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 no. That's too bad. Go, 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 go. Come on. It was fine a minute ago. Side to side. Wiggle, wiggle. Snow. Oh, no.
Snag. Almost there.
Anything over here? Really?
Good morning. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
7%. I'm gonna get an A.
Good to see a friendly face.
God damn it!
It's been a while since I've had visitors. I'll check your cargo right away.
Got the best start, and I'll just get all over it. Ugh! God damn it!
The cargo looks alright. I can definitely work with it.
One bump.
How did you manage to handle so many orders? I should
guess I'm gonna have to BT area to get the ghost hunter.
I'm finally part of the chiral network. I've been looking forward to this moment. I should be able to conduct research at a faster pace than ever.
Thank you.
Please accept this by way of thanks.
What?
I picked up this accessory in the UCA. You should try attaching it to your backpack. Who knows? It might bring you good luck. Oh, and in case you're curious, the cargo you brought me contained a stock of cryptobiote variants. I've taken to calling them chronobiotes. They appear to alter your body's internal clock for a brief period when consumed. Just another example of the many ways the Death Stranding is wreaking havoc on our perception of time. It's introduced us to Timefall and the beach, as well as the EEs that brought about previous mass extinctions. You know, I can't help but wonder if extinction entities are related to chronobiotes. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Especially with the strange incidents we've been hearing about lately. Well, the porter who used to come through here was attacked by something. It was bad enough that they gave up doing delivery work for good. They still managed to deliver my last shipment, but it was covered with strange dents and markings. When I asked what had happened, they just said it was the work of the Headless Rider. People have been talking about
Ghost
the
Rider?
Actually. And there's this guy not far from here who's dedicated to
No,
studying
yeah, the
strange
flaming
mysteries
skull.
like that. I sent him some details, and he said he'd need to ask around for someone to lend him a hand. You should keep your eyes peeled for trouble until he figures out what we're dealing with. They're cryptobiotes that have become infected with chiral microbes, parasites that induce changes in the host. Chronobiotes can accelerate various processes within the human body. Simply put, eating one should make everything around you appear to move more slowly. Much like Timefall, which ages everything. And the beach, where time stands still. This disruption of the natural temporal flow is linked to the underlying mechanisms of the Death Stranding. Continued study of chronobiotes should therefore help us to solve the greatest mystery of our times. At least, that's what I've come to believe. So I've heard a little bit about Hartman's research via the hydrologist. You know, the mass extinctions of trilobites, ammonites, and the dinosaurs. Well, apparently, all these ancient events were set in motion by extinction entities. I'm told there was a human extinction entity as well. And that EEs had umbilical cords linking them to the beach, which could be why their fossilized remains were somehow unaffected by the passage of time. The parasitic chiral microbes that latch onto chronobiotes also originally came from the beach. So, you could even think of them as another form of umbilical tether linking their hosts to the other side. It's a pattern that shows we can't discount the possibility that a new EE might yet be born. And the reason why I believe further study of these microbes could help prevent another extinction event. Now that I have a chiral network connection, this sort of research should finally be possible. I hope this isn't the last time we meet. With no one else around to make deliveries, I was beginning to think I'd have to call it quits. Oh, by the way, a suborder just got posted about those strange incidents I mentioned. You can check it on the delivery terminal here. It's probably in your interest to find out more anyway, given...
That's good.
Well then, Sam. By the way, we have info on Yelvada to share. Could you join me on the bridge?
Are you pulling me all that way?
Well done.
God damn it. Offers on there.
Order set is good. Thank you.
Yay! Finally, do come back up and put a thing out. What's for it? Hot spring.
Gotcha. Look that one. Snag. That's the place, huh? Gotcha.
Gonna make me go all the way out there. You want to throw a drop.
Drawbridge credential saved. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted.
Oh, hey. I appreciate you coming all this way. Allow me to take a look at that cargo you carry.
Oh. We're on the road again.
You took good care of this, I see. You
I
completed
did.
all these orders for me.
Yep.
Now displaying your current order grade.
So, I finished examining that cargo you brought on over. Now, I know this isn't your fault, but this thing has been absolutely savaged. I highly doubt human or animal involvement.
A bit
Kinda looks as
BT,
though it was battered with a large heavy pole, but... And there are also parts that appear to have been melted. Not to mention the unusual tie marks imprinted on the surface. Putting all the pieces together, I reckon this is likely the work of the Headless Rider I've heard rumors about. In all honesty, though, seems like it was set upon by not one, but several riders. Sheer damage is proof enough of that. Yeah, we're looking for multiple villains, I'd say. They won't come out and wreak havoc at just any old time. There's got to be a reason they attack travelers when they do. Mind helping me figure out what that reason is? That way we can set the minds of porters like you at ease. Once we know more about them, I can use that chiral network to enlighten everyone else, too. Indulge my curiosity and I'd be happy for you to hook me up, is what I'm trying to say. If you keen to do so, then pick up the...
Order completed. Well done.
Might as well do it then, man. You know what I mean? I gotta try through though.
Order accepted.
Thank you. Okay, Sam. Why don't we begin by considering what we already know? If nothing comes to mind, take a look at the order details to refresh your memory.
Yeah, but I can't. There ain't one here. I've got to leave this one here. Take it with me. I think there's one across the wall, to be fair. We got along the wall farm. I'm pretty sure there was one over here somewhere. Pretty sure someone over here somewhere. Where's that one I saw coming in? Oh, there's a hub there. By that. Pretty sure. One coming in. There he is.
Sam, the headless rider attacks were reported in this area. Now, look around. See anything strange?
Really? This vehicle will run out of fucking gas.
Sam, about the headless riders we're after. I've been thinking, what if we were to try replicating the conditions of the previously reported attacks? A road at night, a tri-cruiser. I've got it. We should take an evening spin near the site the attacks took place.
Okay. Let's just sit here for a second.
Hey, Sam, you know that harmonica of yours? Why don't you try playing it for a little bit?
That is a very good shout, my friend. Why not? Sure. Good play or not? He's standing like a... How'd you play it? Complete till 9. Can you do that? Probably.
What's happening? Tell me it's been hacked. Since when do highways float in the air? Up, up, and away!
The racetrack. Ha
Highway in the sky. And now we find ourselves trapped.
No, they don't.
You ready for anything, Sam?
I want one. Hey.
This rider get away.
Welcome, Sam. I prepared this little stage here special for you and you alone. I know you're gonna make the most of it.
Pigs? These must be ghost mechs? Suppose there were no headless riders after all then.
Of course I was.
We need to destroy them all. Let's get a move on, Sam. Sam, try ramming their vehicle with yours.
I can't. Well, let me. That's too far.
That's how you do it, Sam. Nice one. You're a pro.
Final Fantasy stuff here. Get him!
Yeah, come on.
Woohoo!
Hell of a driver.
Wheelie!
You see it, Sam? One of them is different from the others. That has to be the unit that's hacked into the auto paper.
Here it is. Oh. Yeah, bullets.
Well fought, Sam. I think you took care of every last
Of
one.
course we did.
Highway disappearing? Good, Sam. Whoa. Ah! what a relief to have made it safely back to the ground. There's no sign of our adversaries. That strange road has vanished without a trace, too. Everything seems fine now. Let's go and give the ghost hunter the good news.
Gotcha. Thank you, Doc.
Ooh, large purifier. Like that. I'll grab it while we're here.
You mine.
Anything else? Ooh,
Just a bit further now.
someone's got one. Extra large as well. Thank you very much.
Gotcha.
Hey, jump.
Access the delivery terminal.
Hey, yeah, what are you doing?
Well. Handled that job for me, huh?
Yep,
Let me just review the order details.
easy peasy. Higgs is a pussy.
You're on. Stop. Huh. Didn't expect you to bring me this, but I'm glad you did. I feel as though I can really trust you. So you know, I've decided to encrypt. All right. I'm ready to jump.
No. I think I need to cough him probably for parlay. Ooh, a rocket launcher shaped like a piece of cargo loaded with rocket. Oh, yeah.
Thanks to you, we can finally close the book on the
Smooth
mystery of
criminal.
Thomas Riders. Troubling rumors like that have a way of
Got a
putting
Jacko
people on
hair on.
edge.
Hat.
Makes them want to stay inside
Hair.
all the more.
Hat.
Out here especially. Saw too many people cutting ties and keeping to themselves. Can't say any of us anticipated that the Riders would be ghost mechs, though. And those mechs have something to do with Higgs, too. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Well, now that we know the truth of the matter, we can come up with ways to combat them and their tactics. Then, maybe it'll feel like we're actually making some progress at long last. You know, you've got the makings of a real ghost hunter. I've shared with you some schematics for my favorite tools of the trade. A rocket box and a camo suit pattern. The rocket box fires MP warheads. It's a portable, versatile weapon that's perfect for dealing with all kinds of enemies. Ever since the death stranding, sightings of paranormal phenomena have been steadily increasing. A lot of these can be chalked up to simple misperception or misinformation. Among all these claims, tales of supernatural entities are especially common these days. And as a ghost hunter, I investigate the more promising reports to see if there's any truth to them. Unfortunately, it's not feasible for me to go out and do research right now. So I have to rely on others to do my fieldwork for me. It's a single-use weapon. All you have to do is aim and throw. It fires several projectiles at once, which can lock onto multiple targets in range. Though, if you want to pummel a single enemy with overwhelming force, well, that's a viable option too. It's great for incapacitating humans, killing BTs, or disabling mechs as needed. It's quick and easy to use, so consider keeping one on hand for emergencies.
Yes, sir.
I'd heard a few stories about the red-clad warriors before you came through. Higgs might be the one leading them came as quite the shock. He's the same bastard that's been distributing weapons all over the place, right? Trying to get everyone to take up arms and sow discord. Forming lasting connections is out of the question if we can't find common ground. The spread of weapons and violence is a lot more terrifying than any sort of paranormal activity, if you ask me. You've done some wonderful work for me.
I got you, brother. Ooh. Bit of pizza, man. No water as well. I like it. We ain't going nowhere at the moment.
Thank you for your cooperation. All contributions are welcome. I need to drop these bad boys off. I need to finish that monorail. Let's go. Go to the mechanic. Pick up the monorail stuff. And then head back. Ooh. Big one. Grab it.
No. There's a mechanic. Actually, what happens on east? Could do east first. Then Magellan. Close though. I don't want them.
Look out.
Doesn't need much either. What's up for now? Well, that was a waste then, wasn't it? Anything for the mechanic.
Oh, dropping off someone else. Thank you so much for your help. It's because of you that we can offer this.
Level 2? What's level 2?
I'm increasing the amount. Now displaying your current order. Upgraded roads have special roofs that'll protect you from time.
Nice.
We wouldn't have been.
Oh. And it's speed style as well.
Well done.
Anything for the mechanic. I'm over there. I'll come back up there anyway. First, let's see. got that. Resin, yeah. Yeah, that's all of it. That. Yeah. Fuck you, Magellan, we don't need you. Oh, we do. How much is it going to cost to upgrade the road? That is the question.
Gotta stretch my legs.
Ooh.
Okay.
Damn. Benito! Rail! Monorail! Woo! All those metals. Lovely job, man. I got a need for speed. It's got to be something we must upgrade then at these little terminals. Have a look. Yeah, look, level 2. No way. Upgrade. Fair play. One done. Have to go round on my tricycle again then, aren't I? Benito Monorail. Yeah, boy. Alright. Oh, all we need is a bridge. Would be nice.
Let's go!
Zeus.
Hey!
Come on there, look.
Can anybody hear me?
No, no one's out here but me. No online players, I can't hear them. Well, that's a big bit. I think you should be able to just go into it. The Sam scoops it up. Maybe you can't leave your truck here.
Where did you dig this up? As thanks for your constant support, I
Mortar?
have another gift to share with you.
Nice.
I'm
That needs
increasing
some
our allocation of
battle
materials.
tank.
When equipped to a vehicle, this mortar will automatically target and engage enemies. It fires multi-purpose shells, which are proven to be effective against a wide variety of threats. Bear in mind, it launches these shells in an arc to hit distant targets, and conversely, it can't hit ones which get too close. Also, any cargo that happens to be near an explosion is at risk of being damaged as well. So, make sure.
Order completed.
Damn.
Well done.
I'm not going near the pizza chef, that's the only problem.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be...
Right, back to main mission then. I thought there would have been a monorail that connects all. Doesn't seem like it. That's chemicals. I picked the wrong one. Oh, plenty of chemicals, my friend.
This looks like the way to go.
That's special alloys. Where's the chemical one? This one, isn't it? I think that's the only chemical one so far. Chemicals, look. Not the big one. That's resin. This is alloys. That's ceramics. A bit of a mine around here somewhere. Oh. Let's add a road up here somewhere. There's gonna be one over there, I'm telling you. What the fuck is that? Come on straight, nothing like that. Make it make sense, people. There's something up there. Okay. Right, let's go up the hill. Let's stop in, we know what's up there now. All the way up. No rock. This is actually a good way to drive. So you can see. A bit chilly up here. It's getting chilly. Speed.
We managed to learn a few more things about Neil Vanna. You may remember that he was a porter contracted by Bridges. That's what we told you before. Since then, I
His
received
real
a mail.
father, maybe?
Another one from our very own Hartman, I'm guessing. Look, we sure we can trust them? Whoever they are?
They are almost certainly someone on the inside. Someone with access to the UCA's administrative systems. It seems Neil Vanna was attending therapy sessions.
But the real revelation is who Vanna's therapist was. Charlie, can you please explain?
A specialist who worked with other doomed sufferers, including one Sam Bridges. She was your therapist and your partner.
No way. His wife.
Lucy?
Neil Vanna's name was on her client list. Right there in black and white.
That's crazy.
We also uncovered a photo you should see.
Per the records, they perished in a void out which claimed an entire city. A void out only you survived, Sam.
Lucy was
yeah.
pregnant at the time.
No
Wasn't
way.
mine. The child she was carrying. Straight up told me to my face. I never had any kids.
Cheating bitch!
She was just my shrink. Helping me to work through my often phobia. That's all she ever was to me.
What a bitch. Oh my God. And lose her kid. Any money.
Sam, this is Charlie. A new assignment
heading out already, Sam? Can I sleep in a little longer? I suppose not, huh? You and Nirvana have a stronger connection than I realized. There must be some reason why he keeps appearing before you in that mysterious realm. Admittedly, while we've only seen a few pieces of the larger puzzle, it may lead to discoveries you might struggle to accept. Nevertheless, I commend you for your courage in facing your past head-on thus far. I say this with the utmost sincerity. When you consume a chronobiote, your perception of the world around you dramatically slows down for a brief period. It's not hard to imagine why that'd be beneficial in the...
Right, yeah, cool. Yeah, we get it. Oh, my wife is a bitch. Done the hangar deck. Done the bridge. Done the armory. Come on.
Thank you, Sam.
Sure.
But anyway, it should be in a format we can share over the chiral network.
Hi, Sam.
Right, let's set this up for next run. Hey, maybe Dick again.
Certain parallels can be drawn between Captain Ahab's pursuit and the Prometheus myth. Prometheus? This...
You really don't remember me.
That woman just now, was that...
Lucy. That was Lucy.
Ah, yes. She was your therapist, wasn't she?
Bit chilly.
Feels good.
take the flowing carrier. Nothing on foot. It's a bit chilly.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted.
Ooh, just the man I've been waiting for. The Metagenomicist's main order is prepped and ready for you. We'd like you to capture the timefall-resistant emu I identified and take it to her shelter. You might find the capturing part tricky, but if you're real quiet, you shouldn't have too much trouble getting close. Now, this emu appears to possess certain unique...
Yep, cool. I know what to use. Sneaking boots. Is it the sneaking boots or the thing pack? Whoa, 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 whoa. All the way over there. Right. Super.
Order accepted. Thank you.
And then over here. Nice. I can get that up and running as well, I believe. See, now we're going that way. That's the pizza. I'll pick up the old man in a minute. Down here we go. As long as it's not time.
There you are. Did you see my post on the SSS? Concerning rumor is doing the rounds. There's a chance someone might be hurt. So I'm pouring all my energy into getting to the bottom of it. I apologize in advance for being AWOL over the next little while.
Cool. What did I just pick up? I want it, bro. I would do that, but I'm busy at the moment. Next time, yeah.
Order accepted. Thank you.
No!
Gotcha.
Wow, sir.
Nice. Is it on the road or up? Oh, that's not where I want to go. On the road. Oh, this bullshit. And that. No. Oh, it's gotta be a waste of time. Guessing there's a way down here somewhere. No, don't be that. Seems to be going the wrong way. Drifting. Oh, it's a cliff. Oh, no, we can get down this way. There is.
This is the spot where it was last seen. News are awfully fast. This search may take a while.
Not suggest. that it? Oh, it is.
Wonderful.
Nice.
We've secured the animal.
That was easy.
Delivered to the metagenomicist.
I wouldn't jinx it, but that was pretty easy. I think I'll get to the beach to do enough about it. Is there a way out? Without having to worm my way in and out of this bullshit. Yeah. Don't bump into anything nasty. Well, that was easy. Probably the easiest one I've done for a while. From snow, sleet, to rain, to sun. Eee. All we need now is a bit of lightning and thunder. Should be able to finish them both off. Right, not yet.
Well, I see that you've
Ooh.
returned. Wait while I check the orders.
Phone call.
As I study this cargo, I've kept this data under lock and key here for a while now. I'm going to increase your materials allocation.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
As thanks for your assistance. There is...
Yeah, what are you doing now? What's this one?
This contains secret knowledge of another technique of mine. The pizza whirlwind kick. It allows one to defeat multiple enemies in quick...
I'm gonna have to start doing this, man. You telling me I do that with that pizza thing in my hand? Karate kick someone in the face. Oh, right, what we got? Emu, whatever. Right, let's get this done. We're gonna get a little man in a minute. Let's go this way. Oh, well, I don't know, I freaking did it. Thank you. Dude. No. Oh, it's right the whole way. But it didn't come with me this time. I went this way. More over that way somewhere. Is it?
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
That comes with all that too.
Good day, Sam.
I was hiding here the whole time.
Snag it.
West bit. Have this for a minute.
That's the way. Just a bit further now.
Perfect.
Security measures lifted.
Then talk for a minute and then I'm done.
Thanks for coming. I've been looking forward to this delivery. Now let's take a look. What a nice treat this is. A delivery in excellent condition. Just had to surprise me with this of all things. My research is going well, and I have you to thank for it. All that's left is to...
Moving on. X catcher grenade. Grenade has special effect on BT. A large BT catcher. Defeating a weakened catcher by throwing X catcher grenade into its mouth will produce a BT crystal like other grenades. Interesting.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I have something I'd like to give you. I hope it's to your liking.
That means I've got 5 coming on, right?
All hooked up at last. And wow, I was able to finish my analysis of the emu you brought me in an instant. Turns out it was absolutely riddled with parasitic chiral microbes. It would seem their presence was enough to alter the emu's temporal flow, which is probably why it didn't grow older when exposed to timefall. This all but confirms what the chronobiologist has been saying. Hosts for these chiral microbes are subject to the timeless influence of the beach. It's still unclear how this might be related to extinction entities, but it's a vital clue for solving the mystery of the Death Stranding. An extinction entity has the capacity to trigger the last stranding. And if that comes to pass, the end of humanity itself is assured. Higgs attempted to make use of one such entity back in the UCA, but I know you personally put a stop to his plans. Hartman told me everything about those events. It's anyone's guess what Higgs is trying to accomplish this time, but I believe in you.
Thank you.
And that's why I'm giving you these.
EX capture grenades are invaluable weapons that work by leveraging the temporal properties of parasitic chiromicrobes to great effect. In essence, they allow you to defeat weakened BTs in an instant by drastically destabilizing their intrinsic flow of time. But that's not all. These grenades can give you the means to summon your own BTs to attack other BTs. Should work on all larger specimens. I've prepared a few for immediate use. There's so much we can learn by studying chiromicrobes.
Summoning me OBTs.
They might even hold the answer to treating 21-minute syndromes like mine. Yes. Next time you're able to inflict significant damage on a large BT, try tossing an EX capture grenade into its mouth. Not only will you neutralize your foe, but you'll find it also leaves behind a milky white chiral crystal. I've taken to calling these objects BT crystals. If you see one, make sure you don't forget to pick it up. I say that because if you've got one on hand, you'll be able to use it the next time you encounter a large BT. The BT crystal will react with the tar and transform into a variant of the BT you captured. When activated, the crystal will summon a variant of the BT that spawned it, which will emerge from the depths of the tar. Ordinary large BTs will perceive this variant as a critical threat and proceed to attack on sight. Yes, I'm also a member of the 21-Minute Anxiety Association. The chronobiologist happens to be another member. We're sisters, in fact.
No shit, I can tell the difference.
She's a hydrologist working out of Hartman's lab. Perhaps you've already met? We've all got similar conditions, but I'm not sure if genetics is a relevant factor. But whatever the cause of our syndromes may be, we are all trying to study the world and find answers in our own ways. While we've discovered plenty of chiral creatures that resemble smaller animals like rats and spiders, as their name might suggest, chiral microbes are...
We know what chiral microbes
It's
are.
possible that this too could be a consequence. If you're headed that way, you had better be prepared for the worst. Though that might also be a good opportunity.
Thank you very much.
Sam, your next destination is the F5 East Distribution Center, which can be found near the southeast shore of the lake close by. I'm told one of the staff members there is an old acquaintance of yours. Anyway, a main order has been entered into the system. You can access the delivery terminal here to undertake it. That said, another request concerning the animal you rescued has also caught my eye. Alternatively, you can undertake this sub-order first if you wish. I'll leave it up to you, Sam.
Have a look. Why so far? We're figuring this out once I pass the layout. Save it here. Right guys, until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will catch you on the next part, which should be fun. Just looking at it. It's going to be a pain in the butt. I'll go that way, then that way, then that way. Ugh. Anyway, catch you later, fellas and ladies.